Hello, hello, ka-vapors, and we are here again in another segment of The Missing Point. And sa ngayong oras na to, tatalakayin naman natin or rather, pupunahin naman natin ang isang kapuna-punang statement ng para sa akin is galing sa isang walang kwentang senador na obviously pumapanig palagi sa isang tao or isang pamilya lang, regardless if tama or mali. And the worst thing is, wala sa tama, always sa mali. And keeps on protecting the wrong. From father to daughter to the son of his idol Digong. So you know who am I referring to? I'm referring to Bato de la Rosa. Another desperate move to dismiss the impeachment case against Vice President Sara Duterte. What I've used, the word that I used in the previous episode of The Missing Point, blatant garapal, itong taong to is the complete or the mirror of the word itself. Kung pwede nga lang palitan ang pangalan ni Bato ng garapal eh. Pwede lang sana, garapal na lang itawag sa kanya. Talagang makapal ang mukha ng taong to. Wala nang ang alam sa batas or let's just be fair with him. Pangit naman sabihin walang alam sa batas eh. Former policeman, naging chief, chief PNP daw. My God. May alam naman, konti nga lang. But when it comes, or if we're talking about the Constitution, the Philippine Constitution, I guess how would I rate him is ignorant. He is very ignorant of the Philippine Constitution. Alam niyo kung bakit? Inamin siya tong promotor ng resolution na kumakalat ngayon sa media or rather pinakalat sa mga kasama niyang senators. A resolution with the mere purpose of dismissing the impeachment case against her or his rather uh, idol's daughter Sara Duterte. Bastos Bastusan na from Cheese Escudero to this senator. Bakit ba natin binoto to? Bakit nyo ba binoto to? Kayong bumoto dito eh. Pauto na naman kayo. Di bang alam yan? Di bang alam mo ba to? Ano ka lang material ng mga Duterte. Ginamit ka at nagpagamit ka din. Of course, because of your ambition na maging chief PNP. Your greed sa pera. Hell, ginagawa mo lang yan ba yan rather dahil gusto mo? I doubt it. Of course, may monetary benefit yan. Aside sa pagtaas ng ranggo mo sa PNP, there are financial benefits, of course. Supporting this syndicates. May sindikato itong mga Duterte. Alam natin yan, wag na tayong mag pa paligoy-ligoy pa. Or kaya nga ito nga yung ano yung purpose ng The Missing Point. Sabihin kung anong yun dapat sabihin. At hindi yung parang nahihiya tayo or may pinipigilan tayo na pag pinapanood natin yung mga videos, parang, ay, bakit hindi sinabi to? Bakit parang kulang? Itong purpose ng The Missing Point, yung kulang na dapat sinabi doon, ako na magsasabi. Dito na sasabihin sa The Missing Point. So now going back, itong si Bato de la Rosa, hindi naman lawyer, parang he thinks he knows everything, especially the Philippine Constitution, especially the laws rather. Parang umaastang abogado eh. Hindi ka abogado, Bato. Hindi ka abogado, De La Rosa. Kaya huwag kang mag-pretend to be one. Hindi ka bagay actually. Wala sa itsura mo. Baka nga mas matalino pa ako in terms of laws eh. Baka. And I think in my own personal opinion of my capability and skills and intellect, I'm pretty sure mas matalino ako sa'yo. Kaso lang, nakadikit ka eh. You have this chance na nakadikit sa taong, syempre, malalakas. I didn't say good people, sinabi ko lang malalakas because they're not really good people. We all know that. Most Filipinos knows that. But I really wonder why this people keeps on retaining these positions in the government. Well, so again, going back, Bato de la Rosa admitted that the drafted resolution came from his office. And I wanted to show you that interview that was yesterday when he admitted that the drafted resolution came from his office. Let's watch a part of this interview. Okay, hold on. All right, ito yun Now, andito pa nga si Emmy Marcos na another walang kwentang politiko para sa akin. And character-wise, bad. Well, mga ka-vapors, if you can't be loyal to a family member, how can you be loyal to others who are not a family? Who's not a family? Yeah, ano yung punto? Kung itong babaeng to, hindi kayang maging loyal even sa kapatid niya, kadugo niya, how can you say na magiging loyal siya sa iba na hindi niya nga kadugo? It's for you to to analyze it. But yan yung point ng conversation ko. What I'm trying to tell you is kung trinaydor niya ang sarili niyang kapatid, it will not be hard for her na traidorin ang taong bayan na hindi niya nga kadugo. Right? Kita mo yung mukha. Yan ba yung ay nako. But still, you Filipinos, the sector that support this lady, you really have a brain problem. May problema talaga kayo sa utak. And those people who voted for this too, You have really serious mental problem. Alright, pakinggan natin tong interview ni Batonyo.
Ayan, ma'am.
Kinonfirm na po ni Senator Jinggoy na meron siyang
Nakuha ko.
printed na draft copy. Kayo po may
Galing yun. Galing sa office ko.
Galing sa
kayo po yung nag-initiate. Bakit po? Paano pong
Basahin na lang yung resolution. You will understand everything. Basahin niyo yung resolution. That's very self-explanatory. Mabasa niyo doon kung ano yung sinasabi doon, yun ang saloobin ko.
Anak ng tipaklong ka? Anak ng tipaklong ka, Bato? Alam mong mandated ng Constitution na you need to convene and pursue forthwith the impeachment proceeding. It's mandated to you by the Constitution, wherein the Constitution was the source of your power, why the Senate was formed, and the Constitution is there primarily to protect the people you serve, the people who voted for you. And hindi to base ng saloobin mo. Ay. Is pursuing your, or rather, performing your constitutional mandate is based on what? Your saloobin? No, your saloobin will not govern or overrule the Constitution. Ha? Kaya nga ngayon mga ka-vapers, parang minsan gusto mo magmura eh. Itong mga niluklok nyo, thinks that they are above the Constitution, that their mere opinion overrules the Constitution, that their whatever they think is right for them, kaya nga opinion, is mas malakas pa kesa sa ligang batas natin, sa Constitution natin. No, kalbo. Anak ng tipaklong ka. Mga malapit ka na sa akin, susuntokin kita. Hindi pwede. Alam mo ba yan? Kakahiya ka. Kayo nila Amy Marcos, kayo mga nakakahiya. Kakahiya maging Pilipino. Kaya nga kami, lumabas na kami ng bansa eh. Kasi we are sick and tired of the government because of you people governing our nation. Wala na ba tayong makitang matinong tao, mga kababayan? Mga ka-vapers? Wala na ba? Talagang 0-0? Is this the best people for you? Who makes a resolution to dismiss an impeachment case, which is the Constitution explicitly tells the senators to perform their duties, their constitutional duties, mandated again, paulit-ulit tayo ng Constitution, forthwith, as soon as the impeachment was transmitted to them. Pero ginagawa nito, dribble, alibay, and this is a desperate move. Desperado tong taong to eh. Because he knows that if Sara Duterte loses power, In addition na yung tatay ando na sa The Hague, imprisoned, mawawalan na siya ng power, even though he's a senator, but without Sara Duterte, and given na wala na si Digongyo, lahat ng katarantaduhan nyo lalabas. Lalabas. And this is a complete display of ignorance, a complete display of treachery. Tinatraidor tayo, mga ka-vapors ng mga taong to, and they are just there to protect their personal interests. Yan lang kasimple. And a lot of Filipinos are too blind to see the truth. Bulag. Bakit bulag kayo? Kahit bulag nga may intindi eh. Kayo, mostly ng mga taong bumoto dito, hindi bulag physically literally rather. Pero ba't di nyo nakikita? Ba't di nyo nakikita this Bato de la Rosa, the Duterte family who still governs Davao? Kayo mga taga Davao, ano ba? Are you mga panatiko ba kayo ng mga mamamatay tao, ng mga magnanakaw? Because if you are supporting this kind of people, well, you are with the same feathers. So is it fair to say that Davaoenos are magnanakaw? Or mamamatay tao? I don't think so. But, bakit sinusuportahan nyo? Hindi nyo ba nakikita? Or are you incapable of distinguishing or makita ang mali sa tama, ang matinong tao sa hindi matino? Nahihirapan ba kayo mga taga Davao? Mahirap ba sa inyo na makita yan? Sagot lang sa comment kung talagang mahirap sa inyo. Bakit? A lot of Davaoenos nakikita ko before the election, hindi na kami, ayaw na namin dito sa ganitong mga Duterte dito, bla 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 bla, cha 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 cha. But pag katapos ng election, you see the result, Ang dami pa rin. So ibig sabihin, ang dami talaga sa Davao who supports violence, supports pagnanakaw, lawlessness. So that's how other Filipinos on different locations aside Davao sees Davao. And that's the truth. Davaoenos, we're just talking about the truth here. And of course, sabi nga natin, it's an old saying, the truth really stings. It hurts, right? It really hurts. And Filipinos are the problem why we are in this situation. Bakit? Because most of you, I'm saying most because hindi naman mananalo tong dalawang to or the rest of na walang kwentang senators if not most Filipinos supported this people. And because they won, so I have the right to say that most Filipinos really don't care about the Philippines. Most Filipinos don't care about the future of the next generation. Because you guys keep on voting this kind of people who think of themselves greater, mas mataas, mas malakas sa Constitution natin. Wherein the Constitution, then again, is there to protect us, Filipinos. ilang beses bang, hindi lang naman ako ang nagsasabi nito eh. I have, I have seen a lot of videos of people who's trying to, lahat si, ano eh, they're trying to open up your eyes, but you keep on shutting it out rather. Panoorin nyo yung video ni Christian Isguera. I really like this person. Makikita mo talaga sa kanya yung care and gusto niya mabago yung government. And he's trying his best. Christian Isguera. His YouTube channel is named after his name. Christian Isguera. You look that up, guys. The passion ni ng taong 'yan to promote good governance, to open to his saying his opinions, to help people realize sana that we need to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to decide always. We need to, before we support people, yung bang conscience muna. Conscience. I don't know what you guys are after. I know yung mga malapit dito, they're supporting this walang kwenta mga tao because they wanted to protect something. Their business, their political career, whatever it is. But hindi ko makita yung mga tao sa baba. Yung mga normal na tao, why are you guys keep on supporting these people? Wherein wala kayong makukuhang positive. It's all negative. Why? Because these people are destroying our country. Destroying our government. Destroying democracy. Destroying our constitution. Tingnan mo kung tingnan mo kung ano kademonyo yung mukha nito kung very insensitive people. Di nila tinitingnan sarili nila sa mirror or even watch the videos of their interviews kung how are they doing.
Makuha ang suporta ng lahat, ng karamihan.
Bali ilan pa pong kasamahan nyo ang may sariling draft?
So pag nakita ko tatlo yun tatlong draft yun. Hindi ko lang masabi kung kanino galing, basta may mga input lang.
Pang-apat po yung inyo o pangatlo yung inyo?
Una.
Sa inyo, original yung inyo, sir.
Okay.
Oo.
Tapos, pwede po malaman po.
Akala nyo, iwas ako na. Iwas ako.
Kita yung pagmumukha nito? Yan yung pagmumukha ng walang alam. Yung pagmumukha ng traidor. Yung pagmumukha ng ignorante. Pagmumukha ng desperado. Yung pagmumukha ng garapal. Yan, ganun. Yan ba yung gusto nyo? Come on, guys. You're better. We are, Filipinos, we are better than that. We are better compared to this person. Mas magaling tayo kay Bato de la Rosa. Sinuwerte lang to sa buhay eh. But bottom line, we are mas marami ang mas matino dito. Actually, hindi naman to matino eh. So, it's incomparable. Hindi siya pwede ma-compare sa mga matino. So, I would like to correct myself. Maraming matinong tao na dapat naging senador. Nasa posisyon niya at siya sana wala dyan. Frustrating. So, again guys, yan yung gusto kong pagtuunan ng pansin ngayong episode na to. The fact that this person, Bato de la Rosa, is spreading a draft resolution trying to attempt to dismiss the impeachment of Sara Duterte. It's a desperate move. And unconstitutional move and a move that is coming only from ignorant people, ignorant of the Constitution. Kasi kung alam niya what is mandated by the Constitution, this person will not make an effort to create such a draft resolution. So again, guys, it's up to you to decide. It's your life, it's your decision. But what I'm asking is, decide, make a better decision. Make a better judgment. Look into your conscience. Yan palaging sinasabi ko. Kasi most of us, not most of us, I'm sorry, again, I correct myself. Lahat tayo may konsensya. And we just need to dig deep, internalize, and analyze further and deeper. Meron pa tayong pagkakataon. Maybe not in this current year or the next year, but in the 2028 election. Yan parati eh. It's been decades na that we are not taking advantage of our right to choose the best people to govern the Philippines, to make a better nation for us and for the next generation to come. So again, mga ka-vapors, thank you very much for your time watching this video. And again, one more vape for the road. And I'll see you guys on the next The Missing Point episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It will help this channel a lot. Thank you very much, guys. See ya. Bye.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home, but if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your